Hello friends! Today I am here with my very first k-addy unboxing. This is a box from Delivered Korea, and this service specifically was actually recommended to me by Melis from Moon Road, so I'm gonna leave a link to her channel down in the description. But basically this is actually the first time in my entire collector's career that I've tried a k-addy, and I thought I would just take you along with unboxing this, and we can just kind of talk about it as well. I want to talk a little bit about as to why it took me so long to, use a k-addy, and, just give you a couple of things that I think you might find helpful if you are thinking of using a k-addy as well. I know it's obviously not a new concept. Tons of people do this already, but I feel like, especially if, like me, you're just ordering stuff for yourself, you're not doing a group order, or you're not doing, ordering it together with friends, you might feel very similar than I do, where it's kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if it's worth it for me. So I thought I would just talk about it. And yeah, I know a lot of people in countries like the UK use a k-addy too to be able to forward their weavers packages. So, that is obviously an option that's really great for a lot of people as well. Hello, this is editing voiceover Leah, but something else that I forgot to mention is that this is also a great option if you are region locked. So, if you have an album where you want to get the Weavers Global pre-order, but you are in the US and you are region locked, then you can obviously use a k-addy to still buy those albums on Weavers Global. If you have, obviously, you can join a Go and stuff, but if you have other stuff that would make sense to ship out with that, this is a great option as well to receive your global Weavers pre-order cards or benefits. Okay, this is what the box looks like when you open it. There is this little card in there as well, and I guess this is probably the person that put all my orders together in this box, and that is really sweet. I do have a link as well that you can use to sign up for Delivered Korea if you are interested in trying this service as well. After this video, you can just click on the link and we will both benefit from that. I'm in no shape or form sponsored by Delivered, but might as well just use that link so we both get a little benefit out of it. This right here is actually my Poker Market order. I'm not going to open that today because I want to do a separate video about Poker Market, so I am going to just put this one aside. But I had my Poker Market order shipped with it. I had TXT, Taehyun, mini photo cards from the birthday merch shipped with this order. And then I have these three bigger things. Let's just open the bubble wrap. And in there we have Jin's Photofolio. And then I have DK's and Dino's birthday package. And basically, just to kind of give you a rough idea of the shipping, and I'm going to try and put some screenshots in here as well, but this is the total that I paid for this entire box, and this includes the fee that I paid to have those things packed together. I got my package shipped with FedEx, which for me is the best option, full stop. And it was actually the cheapest option as well, so that worked perfectly for me. But again, this is the shipping, including the consolidation fee. And for example, the shipping for just one of these birthday packages is more than the shipping with the fee for this entire package. I know that the Poker Market shipping would have been $28 to Germany, so obviously saved a ton with that as well, and that makes Poker Market so much cheaper overall. It is actually wild. And because you do not have any sort of storage limit in terms of the time that you can have cards in your storage, it actually is so nice because I can just ship out Poker Market cards whenever I have stuff at the warehouse at delivered. So that's just amazing. But yeah, basically it's just insane how much you save with a k-addy. Just to give you a full breakdown of what I saved, I just decided to screenshot all the shipping costs and let's just go through it because I honestly was shocked. So I feel like I need to kind of really show this, really break this down. One of the recommendations that I do have is that you should pay in one on Weavers. Now it is a little bit of a longer process because you can't use PayPal. So I think people have said that if it's something where you are anticipating it sells out within a minute, you probably shouldn't do this because of having to put your like credit card details in and stuff. But if it's something where you don't think it's going to sell out that quick, pay in one. I don't know how much of an effect it has for other currencies, but for euro, save between probably 10 and 20 euros with every order. But just for the sake of being able to show this properly, I changed it to dollars. That's just another tip that I have for you. But as you can see, the shipping cost for the Photofolio would have been $52 for just one of the birthday packages. And again, I had two that I would not have been able to, buy together. It is $65. And then the shipping for the birthday merch photo cards was $34, and then it was $28 for Poker Market. As I said, I have a whole video about the Poker Market process. I don't have a screenshot of it, but you can watch that video if you want to see. And then for each Weavers order, not actually for each because they had like this special thing going on at the end of February, I think, where they had free shipping within Korea. But just for the sake of this, normally I also pay $3 for each Weavers order to ship within Korea, and I paid $4 for Poker Market. So just for, full transparency and everything, I am subtracting those $16 as well, which still, it leaves us with a total, if we had these all individually shipped, of $228. And again, I ended up paying for this full package, including the fees, $62. Like, that is $160 saved. And it's just very wild to think about that. So this is your wake-up call because I surely needed it. Let's open the first thing and talk a little bit more about that. Basically, I had never considered using a k-addy before because, first of all, it kind of intimidated me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought that it was kind of like a complicated process and a little bit of a scary process. And obviously, you never know how much you're gonna end up paying for shipping. And I feel like, especially when you first get a k-addy, I feel like there is a lot of potential to be so excited to ship everything to that k-addy that you will end up with a shipping price that you might end up being a little bit overwhelmed with because you just got so much stuff because you were so excited, if that makes sense. So I feel like, I don't know, obviously that didn't end up happening to me. I feel like I, used it very wisely, but I think that there is a potential for that to happen. So maybe I had that a little bit in my head as well, where I was just like, oh, who knows how much I will end up with at the end of the day. I obviously don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure there is something where you can kind of roughly calculate how much you are going to spend for shipping. But at the end of the day, you just don't know. So that just seems a little bit scary in my opinion. It always does when you start using a new service. It doesn't matter whether it is, a Japanese proxy like Bai, Neokyo, whatever you use. It can be a little bit intimidating in my opinion. And obviously, you have to put in your k-addy into these services, which once you get the hang of it, it is so easy, but I feel like it can be a little bit intimidating at first as well. And you know, there's just definitely things that I feel like they make it so easy for you, but if you haven't done it yet, in my opinion, it just seems intimidating just in general. Let me quickly show this top loader properly, which is so cool. And actually, I really love that this is a top loader that fits mini photo cards. We love to see it. And then we'll just go through these photo cards one by one. I just love this concept. I don't usually collect this kind of stuff for TXT, but I love the concept so much. And every time I see the photo cards from last year's birthday merch, I always get a little bit sad because I really wanted those. I just wasn't paying attention to that kind of merch. So this time around, I just decided to get them. Just a little treat. I bought them actually on Tay's birthday too, so we love that extra. But yeah, basically, once you kind of get into, that's a really beautiful back as well. Once you kind of get into the actual like process of putting the address in and everything, I feel like it just gets so much easier. Sometimes I also do just simply have things where I don't want to wait. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of additional time when you're waiting for several orders to be shipped out. So you're not going to receive your stuff right away. And if there is something like a DVD, or the way this does not want to focus, if there's something like a DVD or even potentially an album, a lot of the times I want the stuff to get to me quickly so that I can make sure I'm able to trade. So that is for sure something to consider as well. And those are all of Tay's photo cards. I love them so much. Let's open this one next and get the noisy plastic out of the way first. But yeah, additionally, I feel like I personally wasn't aware of how much I would actually be able to save. And I think that is, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen the backs of these. That is so fucking cool. Oh my God, I'm completely obsessed. Here is the non-random card as well. But yeah, basically I feel like I hadn't really been aware of how much I would actually be able to save by shipping through a k-addy. But again, it was quite a lot. Nothing but respect for my Jack Sparrow. But yeah, I feel like I was genuinely really shocked with how little I ended up paying. Now, I, again, was very conscious with the choices that I made for this very first k-addy shipment, where I knew that I wanted to ship out these two birthday packages together through the k-addy, because the birthday package shipping is insane and does not make sense to me whatsoever. Like, it is just, it's just terrible. I knew I was going to save money just with getting those two things. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But I think I knew that I was going to save money simply just by having those two birthday packages shipped out together. Oh my God, I love it so much. Because I knew that, like, you know, even if they just put those two birthday packages into one box, you know, it would just be less. I just knew that that was going to be the outcome, because I don't know what Weverse does when it comes to shipping, but they're being very wild. But basically, I just knew that I only wanted to add other light and small things to it, like for example the Photofolio. Oh, this is always so... I ripped Boost. That was so sad. I don't know if it was when I was trying to get Boost back on or what, but I ripped Boost and that was so sad. But I'm only gonna display the photo books on my shelf anyway, so it's fine. But where was I? What was I trying to say? Oh, you know, the Photofolio is obviously pretty light, and it is, I knew it was about the same size as the birthday packages, but like very thin. And then obviously, you know, just the mini photo cards for Tae's birthday and the Poker Market order. Like, I just knew that it would all, you know, end up being relatively cheap. And obviously, like, what I genuinely assume is that this is literally the box that one of the birthday packages came in. And they just used that exact same box and were able to fit all of that stuff inside. And like, Weavers could never, and even if they did, even if they had tried to fit that into a smaller box, a more fitting box, they still would have calculated the exact same shipping because Weavers is fucking annoying. I'm not going to get out everything individually. Here are the top loaders that you can decorate with the stickers. This is like a little pop out thing. Absolutely love this keychain. And then we'll flip through the photo book and look at the photo cards more clearly. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using the k-addy way more in the future. Again, I probably will not be able to make use of it all the time because, again, with certain things where I know I want to trade photo cards, I usually just want to make sure that the stuff gets to me as soon as possible. But obviously, you know, if I can save so much with these other things, then it's okay to, you know, pay the full shipping price for one thing every once in a while. And since I do usually order DVDs and stuff like that through Dive, it's not as bad as Weavers' horrendous shipping. Me just shitting on Weavers throughout this entire video. Yes, absolutely. And I will do it again. But yeah, in general, I will use it way more. And definitely, I will also use it to catch up with some like albums that I don't have yet. Like some just backlist stuff and albums of groups that I really like, but just don't collect in, you know, the super intense way. And so I think it will just be a really great option for that kind of stuff in the future. I love Dino's styling in these, and I think his might be my favorite. I haven't seen all of the birthday packages, but I think from the ones that I have seen, his might be my favorite. But let's see what DK has in store for us. Oh my gosh. Okay, he has the most perfect keychain though. Wow. Okay, once again, the top loaders. Oh my gosh, his stickers might be my favorite, even though I love the color of Booze. Oh my god. Once again, I'm so tempted to collect all of them, especially because they spell out happy birthday on the spines. I know I shouldn't do it. I don't need fucking 13 birthday boxes, but like I see stuff like this, I see the cute stickers, the cute keychain, and I just feel like I'm losing my mind. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say in terms of the process or anything for the k-addy, but I think I, you know, said the most important things. And again, I'm going to continue using it in the future, and I'm very excited to do so. And maybe it will, you know, also just be helpful next time I maybe do want to host a go for something, you know? Okay, that's his photo book. And then let's look at the photo cards. The strawberry. Oh, I really love the backs of these specifically. No! Oh my god, these two are perfect. But I still genuinely think, I think Dino's is still my favorite. Like, I don't know, I feel like this like look, this styling really fits Dino. But obviously these are perfect and gorgeous and so adorable as well. Okay friends, that is it for my k-addy unboxing and my like mini review of the delivered service. I don't know, was it like a review? I don't know. I was very happy with this service. It was the first k-addy that I tried, so I don't really have anything to compare to, but I'm so happy with this service that I don't really plan on switching to any other k-addy for the time being. And this is everything that I got. Again, there will be a separate Poke Market video coming as well. And again, there is a link in the description with a link if you want to sign up for delivered as well. But for today, that is everything. And I just hope that you are having an amazing day. I hope that you're streaming Set Me Free Part 2. And I will see you with another video very soon. Bye!